and the Cowboys, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
From the capital of Tennessee and of country music, for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scotts alongside Brock Heward. And Brock, now that we're into the November portion of our season, we've got a pretty good picture of who both of these teams, at least who we expect these teams to be from here on out.
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. They're through the opening rounds if this is a boxing match, right, in the season-long fight. Early issues been...
Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Nashville. Return starts at the 9. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And leading them out in his 6th season in the league now is their quarterback.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up, and it sets up 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
Might just be a little late to get the ground game going, opening up this game with back-to-back passes. But when you come out of the gate slow and you put yourself behind the sticks, you really don't get into that rhythm you want to find early.
He just throws this one away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now it'll be a punt on 4th down with Logan Cook out to boot it. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He breaks the tackle. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So the Titans readying for their opening drive of the game. And my partner, Brock Heward, is excited about this one, pumping his fists already. It's one of the rare southpaw quarterbacks who's bringing them out.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to the well again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Cowboys sending out the dime package. 3rd down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Taking a deep shot here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Set up. Go.
They're going for this. He's trying to go deep again. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he flips the field for... taken down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down from the red zone. This throw is caught. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Brings in the kick at the 9. And look at this return. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. Dallas sending its offense out for the second time this game. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. Back to throw on 1st and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Finds his fullback. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Into the hands of Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets this one to the 49 on a solid pickup. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Cut for... on the right side. And they make the tackle at the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Looking for a throw here. Throw complete to Lamb. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. The Titans and their running back about to get back to work. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Another carry for him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards there, partner. A strong gain. And now a much more manageable 3rd and 4.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Okay, ready?
3rd and 4 coming up now. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Go.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Along the sideline, past midfield. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. Neither side separating much so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They've invested some early touches in him, Brock, and the returns so far, I'd say very promising.
Kate, I've told you this story before, but it was the same play 18 plays in a row. You know, I was really good with that with that clipboard on the sidelines. 18 plays in a row. Peyton ran the same play. If you can't stop it, keep calling it.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Let's go. Ready.
They give it to him again. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Blown back gets the handoff. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they finally bring him down after a huge return into their territory.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, and maybe even that much more, these an electrifying returns to turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you put in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Got Lamb, and it's complete. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
And the Titans opted for a 50B, a nickel. They'll throw it. It is Cup, left side. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
we'll have a Cowboys field goal try coming up. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration. Strength to send that puppy through.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Returning it from the 4. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Titans and this running back headed back out for a new series. And he's already scored once this game, something he's made a bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among the league's best at finding that end zone. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Ready?
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go, second down.
Let's go now. Go.
Give now to the running back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Set it. Ready, ready.
Now a give on the counter. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Come on, come on.
And they pitch it to him. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Go.
From midfield now. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Let's go.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Looking to the air here. Getting out to his left. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! Boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Here's Sly to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans push their lead to 18. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Cowboys about set to take over. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! It's picked up by the Titans. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Still 1st down.
Got it. Ready?
1st and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty.
Ready.
Hand off to the back. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
They're running again. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. He picked up 6 on the run. Now they're facing 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Titans get more points to end a lopsided first half. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans continue piling on to this lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Cowboys are ready to go on offense a final time in this first half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Here we go. Check.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. It's another rushing play. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. They get 9 out of the run, but a chunk of yards remaining now on 4th down. They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Fair catch made, a little beyond the 20-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And they'll have a chance to run one play before time expires. Play before the break.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. He's going deep. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. It's halftime here in Nashville. The Titans giving the fans something to cheer about. They're in front at the break. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. The Titans headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And his touchdown, another one for him this season, as he continues to sit among the NFL's best at punching it in himself this year. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion.
Go.
On 1st down, they'll run. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Back to the well again. That's good room at the 35. And he gets it forward to the 43-yard line. A night 18-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
They'll run here on first down. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
Let's go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And this has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The home team's back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone, it hasn't quite... Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Now a give left side. Oh, he trucked that defender. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Titans will have a 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
Ready? Check go.
Back-to-back carries here. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Go.
Another carry for him. Juke the defender. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Tight end going in motion here. The give here on 2nd. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Titans will have a first down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
First down, and they go right back to him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, and you move the sticks.
He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Kalen Carson with the tackle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage. Entirely on that passing game.
Let's go.
They give it to him again. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Titans football. Second down now, 7 to go. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans keep running away with this. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans grow their lead yet again. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll come out throwing. Short pass brought in. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You know, one thing I noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times the quarterback's been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now looking to throw. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th and 3, drive on the line.
Let's go now.
Setting up a throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Throwing now on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And this one does not go far. Second down now, 7 to go. He'll throw it yet again. It's taken in by Lamb. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. 3rd and just 2 to go. They'll try and throw it here. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. They are throwing it again. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
From the red zone now. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. This winning streak has been impressive for them. 6 games now, and they lead so far here. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Set.
Give now to the running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Finding room at the 30. Through midfield. That's the 30. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Titans continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Here's Sly to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans continue adding on to that lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. Pass complete to Gibbs. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Dropping back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Back to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Throw left side, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Still sticking with the passing game. He's got it. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
To number 89.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. Throwing it again here. Drops it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on second and goal. This throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
So this winds up a win for the Titans. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.